let's do some percentages.
Woo!
Okay. It's time for the percentages game. Let's jump in
sir.
here. All right. So you got your whiteboard, everybody's favorite game.
Got it.
What are the chances? And Kyle, I've not told you all the questions, I don't think.
You have not, so I'm going to be surprised just like you guys.
What are the chances Wichita State beats Tulsa by double digits?
Double digits.
So the Shockers went to Tulsa and won by only 3. Now it was on the road. What are the chances when the Shockers play at home against Tulsa, they win, Wichita State wins by double digits. Ready? Go.
Yes.
And go.
99.
99%, I said 75%. So we think it's going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a perfect storm there with what happened to the Shockers at Tulsa and a perfect hurricane, so to speak.
Look at this guy.
Boom, there you go. Okay, it's going to be better for the Shockers when
is.
they play on Sunday.
No doubt about it.
Okay, what are the chances Wichita State... Okay, before I say this, let me set the stage here. I don't know if you know this or not. I keep track of the Vegas odds and what the favorite is in each game and that kind of thing. I don't gamble. Actually, I don't. I don't bet on the games. But I'm interested because Vegas, I think, they know. They can tell. They know what's going on, and they're ones to watch on who they think is going to win the games. Wichita State has been a favorite in every single game so far this year.
Wow.
Does that surprise you?
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit,
yeah, I think so. But they've been a favorite. So what are the chances Wichita State is the favorite for every single regular season game this year, moving forward?
Oh,
what are the chances?
Wow.
Ready? Go.
Yes.
And go.
To compliment my previous one.
1%. I have 40. I said 40%. Wait, 1%.
Yeah.
You clearly have a game in mind or an opponent in mind.
I am. I'm a realist here.
Okay.
When the Shockers go to Cincinnati, they will not be the favorite.
They will not be the favorite.
I'd say right now the Bearcats would be probably a 4 or 5 point favorite.
Okay.
Just trying to take off by a Shocker hat
for
right now.
entertainment purposes only.
Of course.
How dare you expect the Shockers to lose?
And maybe at SMU too, they might be
you think
a 1 point underdog.
You think
maybe,
so?
I don't know.
I say at Houston, when they lost by double digits, they were a 3-point favorite there. So Vegas knew that was going to be a close game, or thought it was going to be a close game. Okay, considering that then, what are the chances Cincinnati will go undefeated in conference play?
Wow.
They are now the only team in the conference undefeated in conference play. So they have a 2-game lead on Houston and Wichita State. What are the chances Cincinnati will go undefeated in conference play? Ready?
Undefeated, all right.
Go.
Wow, this is tough. All righty.
50%.
10%.
10%. You're lower.
I am lower.
I think it's either the Shockers or no one. And
that will beat them?
Yeah, and maybe you think it's a 90% chance the Shockers will beat them. I think that's 50-50 right now. And not to say the Shockers have anything wrong with them. I think Cincinnati's that good.
Cincinnati is really
Could anyone
good.
pick off Cincinnati besides Wichita State? I think they got to play them twice.
I mean, this conference, there's just so many quality teams, as the Shockers have discovered the past week, that I think SMU or Houston has a chance of beating them.
That's right.
And so
they've not played Houston at all, right?
They
I think they still got 2 against Houston. That's a good point. Houston
so I see them losing at least 1 or 2 games.
Okay. Well, let's extend this even further out then with our next question. What are the chances Wichita State and Cincinnati play each other in the tournament championship game, the conference tournament championship game? What are the chances they play each other? Ready?
Yep.
Go. So Wichita State and Cincinnati
in Orlando
playing each other in Orlando. Oh man, I wrote this question and now I'm not so sure what to do. Okay.
I don't know either.
Okay.
This is a toss up for me.
Go.
35%.
35%. I said 50%. I thought 50% was low.
Yeah.
You don't think it's going to happen? They're the 2 best teams in the conference.
Are they?
Okay. According to actually not according to record because I tied with Houston.
I'm asking that, but I do think they are the top.
They're
two
the only top 25 teams ranked.
That is true. They're the top 2 teams on Ken Palm, but as the Shocker fans know, going to Arch Madness every year, anything can happen.
Who knows
in these
what could happen
conference
with the Shockers in the conference
tournaments? And so It's a game of chance. It's a game of anything can
Yes.
happen.
Remember this, Shockers fans. If you were not confident in what the Shockers were going to do at the MVC tournament, you cannot be confident about what they're going to do in the AAC tournament
Yes.
because the competition is that much better. I think, and I worded that question purposely, I think there's a chance they play each other and it's not the championship game.
Really?
I think there could be a 1-3.
Oh.
Either way, possible. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, one more.
Okay.
And this is moving on now. We've talked about the conference tournament. Let's go to the NCAA tournament. What are the chances Wichita State will be a 3 seed or better? 3 seed or better.
Ooh.
That's a Vegas line right there. I don't know if that's what they have, but what are the chances Wichita State will be a 3 seed or better in the NCAA tournament?
It's a good question.
It is. Go. 70%. I said 80%. We're on the same page there. It's likely.
I think so.
Yeah.
My number has gone down a little bit in the past week and a half, but man, I don't know.
I think it has for all of us. I think for a while it was, are we going to be a 1 seed or a 2 seed?
Right.
And now we're thinking 3 or 4. I mean, if you got to think, if you're ranked 17th in the nation, that is a 4 or 5 seed.
If the committee actually
If they
knew
stick
what
with the
they
top
were doing.
25, yeah.
But as we know from last year,
Yeah.
there's really no correlation between rankings and
Hey,
seeding.
well, and speaking of rankings, can we pause for a moment? I don't think Wichita State deserves 17. I think they're better than that. Yeah, there was a bad week, but I think they'll climb. Kentucky is not currently ranked. Can we just bask in the fact that we live in a world where Kentucky is not ranked in the top 25?
Feels good, doesn't
Just
it?
feel, what's the opposite
Feels
of
right.
a moment of silence? I don't know what that is, but that's what I want to have.
Yeah.
Because that feels good.
It does.
Yes, so.
We'll see you in March, Kentucky.
Yeah, very likely in that that 3 seed, was it a 14 seed matchup? No, it won't be that. Hey, that's the percentages game. If you've got any ideas for us or questions you want to throw at us, follow us on Shockerland, at Shockerland on Twitter, on Facebook as well as Shockerland, and then Shockerland.com. Thanks for joining us for the percentages game.